The competition continues. We have the mixed apparatus competition for groups, and following that, the last two individual finals. All of this to draw to a close the action at the World Championships in Frankfurt.
Spain, Japan, Bulgaria.
And what a successful World Championships it's been, how well hosted by Frankfurt. The finalists in the mixed apparatus competition. Top performers in qualification, the Spaniards, who will be the fourth to go. They won the all-around gold medal yesterday. Spectators just coming back in to take their seats. And we are ready and raring to go for the last session of sport here at these championships. The group mixed apparatus competition is about to begin. Good luck to all of the competitors. Group mixed apparatus final at the Frankfurt 2026 Rhythmic Gymnastics World Championships. Israel first to go in this competition. Agam Gev, Sofia Prezhin, Abigail Shved, Keren Sobol and Taisia Sokolenko. They were the seventh best in qualification with a score of 27.35. Didn't have an easy time in the all-around competition. What can they do today? That's a great start to this mixed apparatus final. They certainly think so. And they're right to. Very mixed emotions for the Israeli group yesterday. They were really strong with this exercise, 27.35, but they struggled with the single apparatus, scoring 23.5. As a result, they were down in 14th place in the all-around competition. This after being so close to medals in all three events at the last championships in Brazil a year ago. By and large, this was a group that seemed very harmonious. The fouettes were nicely well timed with the kickouts in unison. Weren't that many occasions where you saw a gymnast really shuffling around to get into position. Just maybe a tiny overreach there with one of the clubs, but small and well disguised. It looked like they were ready for business. It'd be interesting to see what kind of a difficulty number they produce here. 13.1 in qualification. So, very compelling start made by the Israeli group. Lots of medals in World Cup competition this season, including 3 golds in the apparatus competitions. They also won an all-around title at the Azerbaijan World Cup. The nation getting ready to host the next championships. .3, and they have added a little difficulty. I did wonder if it was going to creep up. 13.4. So that's an improvement, a strong one from Israel. 0.95 gained, off to a great start in this mixed apparatus final, and it's only going to get noisier now. The host nation is here. Germany taking to the carpet. And they were 4th in the all-around competition, got so close to the podium. What a super effort that was from Germany. And I don't think you can say enough good about this group. They have worked unbelievably hard. They have developed enormously. And to produce that as their farewell performance at their home World Championships, bravo. I remember speaking with Anna-Maria Shatokin after the last World Championships and said to her, how does it feel to be able to say you are a world champion? And she said, you know, even when I was a child, I dreamed of it. I never could have imagined it would actually happen. And you can only speculate as to just how many young people are in this crowd looking up to these great group gymnasts, thinking they've shown us that we can be the very finest on the planet. We can be champions of the world. We can be individual, group, whatever, top level gymnasts going out there competing for the podium. And the level of aspiration in German rhythmic gymnastics is sky high. And they've all played their part, not just this group, not just Daria Varfolomeev, people like Margarita Kolosov, who's been here actually doing arena presenting in the Fechthalle. This is a proper team effort. And they really did make that count. Brilliantly done. Look at that, 28.2, just 1/10 below the score of Israel. So much sharper looking than what was already a good performance in qualification. And you have to remember that for a nation finishing 4th in qualification, they've had to process overnight that they haven't got an Olympic spot secured at this time of asking, and they've got to go again. Not a problem for this group. What a day, what a 24 hours. What a time to be them. Yes, exactly. Couldn't agree more. A lot of love for this fabulous Brazilian group. Nicole Pircio comes into the fold for this final. They have just won the first ever gold medal secured by the Americas at the Rhythmic Gymnastics World Championships. Now Brazil, who were the second best in qualification for this final, could go even further.
The category is dance on deck.
Keep your mind on the distance when the devil comes along. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1,
just look unstoppable. And we did say after that first gold medal that sometimes it unlocks something psychologically. Once you win, you then realise that you actually know the way to gold. You know how to get to top spot on the podium, and you can keep doing it. You can keep those gold medals coming. That was fantastic to watch. They're wonderfully charismatic performers. They dance fabulously. They inhabit the music beautifully. They also take a lot of difficulty risks and get rewards for it. Clean, whistling path of the hoop through the air, very secure. Great partnership moments. Hitting all of the choreographic points. And the gymnasts who are waiting in receipt of those hoops didn't have to move an inch to collect them, which is very difficult when you do a double flick and both go in opposite diagonal directions. Very harmonised chaîné turns. There are always things, there are always deductions, there are always little moments of imprecision, but that exactly is the point I was about to make. They're small compared to the overall feeling of just spellbinding quality you get when you watch them. They've worked out how to do it. The Lionesses are roaring. The Lionesses are roaring, and the Lionesses are scoring 29.45. Massive. Are they going to do the double? Oh my word. Challenge has been laid down by the brilliant Brazilians. The spectacular Spaniards look to respond. Is this going to be one of those fascinating competitions where you have one group that masters the all-around, another that masters the apparatus finals, and you come away thinking, I just want more of these matchups, because this is not done yet. Here's Spain. It's their turn. I don't know about you, but I am so excited for the next couple of years in group rhythmic gymnastics. The contest that we're going to see, the quality that we're going to witness, and the unpredictability of the finals. Oh, what a time. And they're bringing the best out of each other as well. Spain have got challengers. And if you listen to elite athletes, one of the things that they're almost all in agreement over is how much better it is when you've got people that can beat you. Because it gives you something to get up in the morning for. Gives you a reason to get to training earlier, more alert, to stay 5 minutes later, to just keep watching, keep working, keep refining. Competitiveness breeds quality. And one of the joyous things about the last half a dozen years in the sport of rhythmic gymnastics is how there are so many people from all over the world that can win. Never more so than right now. And this was a super performance from Spain. This is a lovely bit, in time with the 1, 2, 3 in the lyrics. I tell you what, if you've just got into rhythmic gymnastics, you've picked a grand old time to start following it. You really have. Oh, isn't it a great sport? Brilliant performance from Spain, 29.05, 4/10 behind the Brazilians. The double is still on.
Please welcome Japan.
Now then, get ready for some of the best passes that you will see. The exchanges that you get from Japan in this exercise particularly are breathtaking. There's one moment where a gymnast will go into the middle of the space and rebound the hoop with the back leg outstretched. If it goes well, it's stunning. And there's also a couple of back passes with the feet on the hoops that will take your breath away. This is ambitious and it's fun. Tanabe Kaseno comes into the Japanese group for this performance. Japan, who won the silver medal yesterday in the all-around competition. It's absolutely breathtaking, isn't it? Genuinely, your heart skips a beat as you watch that. What it does have as well is texture. It's got mood change, as well as those showpiece exchanges. And I think the high point is that flick in the middle of the space that is just divine. Many years ago, in another lifetime, when I was a teacher of theatre at schools and universities, I used to talk about light and shade in the creation of theatre, about how there had to be dynamic variation, because when you can make things one mood and then change it to another mood, you intensify the quality of both of those moods, because you give people something to compare it against. And what the Japanese do wonderfully is they have these slow, almost still balletic sections, and they have these rip-roaring fast sections to the piece. And in doing so, they actually, there it is, that's the beautiful back leg flick, the rebound that works so nicely. But what they do have, just going back to the original point, is the ability to make you appreciate the moments of stillness that little bit more. Again, 1 and 2. Super exchanges. Very clever, very creative. Has it got the numbers? Execution not quite as high. 28.3. Good artistry score. Difficulty a couple of tenths down from qualifying. There were just moments in the exchanges where there were adjustments being made. You could see a positional changes required. High artistry score though, as you would expect. Bulgaria. I've already made it onto the podium once today. 4th in qualification for this event. Magdalena Valkova comes in. Great performance. This is so memorable, so energetic. Can it be so harmonious? It's another superb performance on a great day of rhythmic gymnastics. If these gymnasts are feeling fatigued at the close of the Championships of the World, you would not know it. Utter electricity from the Bulgarians. Very precise, lots of great execution. And you see what I mean about the very distinct style that it's got as an exercise. Gorgeous side scale position to start. It's one of the most dramatic and lovely things to see in the sport when performed well, because it is so difficult to get that correct base position. That's wonderful. That is an exchange as good as any that we'll see in the competition. In the upended position to control that hoop, to give it a little rotation and then send it on the diagonal. Slow motion really accentuates the quality of it. And again, when they need to, they come together like this to create a very clean looking pattern. Just see that moment of celebration starting right as the routine finishes. Important that group routines have those almost simple moments that give the whole thing its defined shape. Otherwise it can become too frantic. Very good, well done to them. 28.75, they are into the bronze medal position. It's way better than qualifying, it's 1.05 higher. 2 to go. It means Brazil have secured a medal. This young group showed unbelievable character yesterday. They had a rotten old start with the single apparatus and then produced this to qualify for today's final. A 27.25 in qualification for Uzbekistan. Though the all-around competition did not go in their favour, they did wonderfully to get into this final. Good luck to them now. That is such a performance of character. They are really resilient young athletes. They deserve to just take a moment and be proud of what they've accomplished. It's not easy, but it's easier. All athletes will tell you to ride the crest of a wave when things are going well, but to have such a difficult start to a competition and then turn it around requires a different sort of quality, a different kind of toughness. Nothing is easy in elite level sport, obviously, but particularly being able to transform your fortunes mid-competition, one of the toughest skills and one of the most useful skills out there. They've demonstrated that. This was controlled. This was according to plan. Evelina Atalians, Mumtozavono, Iskok Shoda, Amalia Mamedova, Yasmina Mukacheva, Yulia Valavetaya, and the reserve gymnast for this performance, Tamila Ziganshina. And I think you could see it from their reaction at the end.
Relax. Take your time.
Take your time and take your bow, because you've earned it with that. .28.1 for them. That is well up from qualification, best part of a mark. And all of that brings us to the last performance. Brazil are on the verge of a double. Spain second, Bulgaria third. Last group performance of these World Championships. This is the group that won the title in Brazil in 2025. Now it's Brazil who lead in 2026 as Ukraine step onto the carpet, with Polina Porodnicza coming into the group for this particular exercise. really tough competition on this occasion for Ukraine, who really did perform such exciting gymnastics in the all-around, as they always do. They were 5th place there, had some quite pronounced drops, more than one of them. They know they've done it. They will defer celebrations for now, and that is quite proper. They can just quietly enjoy it. They'll wait for this score to come in out of respect for the Ukrainian team. And again, when you see athletes who are going through such an emotional time at a competition like this, we all of us do well to stop and go, it's a human being, not something that's been put there for our sporting entertainment, not a work of fiction, not a construct just for these championships to ensure that we all enjoy ourselves and see some drama out there on the carpet. These are real people with, in their case, goodness knows, far too much drama in their own lives, who are trying their absolute best to represent their country with so much pride, with so much dignity. And whether a hoop is caught or a club is dropped or whatever, they have represented their country with dignity. And on the left, athletes who are about to make history again for their country. Brazil had never won a gold medal. Brazil now have done the double. Winning creates winning, and it becomes a habit. And suddenly you can't keep them off top spots. Gold again. Gold once more for the Lionesses, who roar and score and soar all the way to first place. You know what, let's have some more Brazil-Spain competitions. Brought the best out of each other. Oh, well done to them. Congratulations to silver medal winners Spain. Bulgarians, the winners of the bronze. Spain silver and Brazil gold. The classified results: bronze to Bulgaria, silver to Spain, and gold again to Brazil. With this mixed apparatus title, they have done the apparatus double at the World Championships. Brazil had never won a gold medal at the Rhythmic Gymnastics World Championships before today. Turns out that's old news now. Victory ceremony imminent, and then after that, 2 more finals. The last 2 apparatus finals at these championships. Don't go too far away.
Gymnastik, Weltmeisterschaft in Frankfurt 2026, Sieger und Gruppenfinale mit 3 Reifen und 2 Parkheulen. World Gymnastics World Championships Frankfurt 2026, medal ceremony groups final with 3 hoops and 2 pair of clubs. Bitte begrüßen Sie die Medaillengewinnerinnen. Please welcome the medalists!
It's now time for the victory ceremony in the group mixed apparatus competition.
Auf dem 3. Platz und Gewinnerinnen der Bronzemedaille. In 3rd place and winner of the bronze medal, Raya Boschinova, Magdalena Minecka, Emilia Opetenova, Rachel Stoyanov, Magdalena Valkova, and Margarita Vasileva, Bulgaria!
Bulgaria, bronze medalist for the second time today.
Esteban Navales, Andrea Corral, Martina Cortez, Andrea Fernandez, Lucia Munoz, Sama Solomon, Spain.
Congratulations to Spain on the silver medal.
Auf dem ersten Platz Gewinnerinnen der Goldmedaille und Weltmeisterinnen 2026. In first place, winners of the gold medal and world champion 2026, Maria Eduardo Arakaki, Maria Paula Caminha, Mariana Gonzalez, Julia Corunzi, Sofia Pereira and Nicole Pircio,
Winning one gold medal seems to have changed things for Brazil. Straight away they come out and win a second. Before today, their nation had never finished first in any event at the Rhythmic Gymnastics World Championships. Now they've won the apparatus double. The bronze medals presented to Raya Bojilova, Magdalena Minevska, Emilia Obretinova, Rachel Stoyanov, Magdalena Valkova and Margarita Vasilieva. The silver medals presented to Inés Bergua, Andrea Corral, Marina Cortez, Andrea Fernandez, Lucia Munoz and Salma Salaun. And the gold medals presented to Duda Arakaki, Maria Paula Caminha, Mariana Gonçalves, Julia Corunci, Sofia Pereira and Nicole Pircio. Double champions of the world. I think it's safe to say that rhythmic gymnastics is going to be front page news in Brazil. They achieved so much at their home championships in Rio last year. To have gone better here out on the road in Germany, I don't want to say it's unthinkable, because it isn't unthinkable. It's exactly where they believed they could get to. It's where everyone believed they could get to. But it is still extraordinary, because for the second time today we're going to hear the national anthem of Brazil.
Please rise if you're able in honor of the winners, the national anthem of Brazil.
There they are, the medalists in the group mixed apparatus competition at the World Championships of Rhythmic Gymnastics in Frankfurt, Germany. What a championship for Brazil. An Olympic spot, tick. All around bronze, tick. Both apparatus titles, tick, tick. Amazing. They've earned a holiday.